Today, I'm staying right here at Niagara Falls, in a hotel with one hell of a view. I'll be checking out the room, the food, the facilities. I'll also get to check it out from a different perspective. So I believe this is the highest room in the hotel, and also I think one of the best. Let's go in. Never a good sign when you come to your door and you put the card to your lock and the lock thing seems to be broken. The door's fine, although it's a bit sticky. Never a good look when you're coming into one of the best rooms in the hotel, right? Let's hope that it all does look pretty good from here. That way's the living room, that way's the bedroom. The most amazing view is over there. This has got a pretty decent view. Let's check out the bedroom first. And this is a really nice hallway. You know what they're missing? A lamp there. I had to bring my own lights with me because the suite is quite dark. I come in straight away, there is a wardrobe here with an iron and some extra pillows. But this is the bedroom. Let's take a look. Again, this is the lightest it goes. There's no lights in the ceiling, it's just lamp over there and two side lights. But yeah, it's a pretty big room. The bathroom's through there. They missed a trick. They should have added a window in there so you could have a bath whilst looking at the falls, but there you go. What I do love about the suite is that they have given you these huge big chairs to look out at the view. So this is I guess the side view that I've got at the minute. I can see across to the wheel just over there. Obviously you can just about see the falls here. That mist is, well, always there. It's going to get worse because the temperatures are going to plummet tonight, so that's going to become freezing mist. Check out this chair though, and the table. It's almost like the old days when you were at school and you had those the desks that when you're writing. But anyway, yeah, this is quite nice. You can sit here, enjoy a coffee. I guess the only problem I've got is that whatever that is that a hotel? I don't know what that is there, but offices. But they can see directly into my room, so obviously I'll have to draw the blinds, especially if I'm going in and out of the bathroom. Nice chunky leather headboard. The lighting is really nice in here actually. It's quite subtle. There's nothing worse when you've got like big overhead lights that kind of like ruin the atmosphere, and the lighting behind the telly is a nice touch just there. We've got an office chair and a desk. Big comfortable bed, but what is the mattress like? Because a lot of the times these hide stains and smells, but just looking at this, it looks all right. All right, the leather around it is a little bit scuffed, but mattress looks pretty good. I'll obviously give it a proper check later. The wardrobe, there's no posh hangers here. Could have done with a light in the wardrobe actually. You can tell the hotel is old. Look how old the air conditioning. I hate it when you get these hotels that have such a big AC in this suite that it rumbles and it vibrates and it's just really noisy. That is quite noisy, but is it the falls that are making the rumbling, that are making the vibration? I doubt it. But I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments if they've actually stayed at this hotel, or it's probably just the AC. But it adds to the atmosphere because you kind of think to yourself, well, that's the falls because they're right there, which I'll show you in a minute. Carpet looks pretty clean. Let me show you into the bathroom. Wow, look at that. That is a very nice bath. Isn't it a shame there's no window there? That would have just been really nice. This is one deep bath, right? This is how deep the bath is. I mean, literally, I can fill this bath up and have it to my neck while sitting up. And God forbid if I sink down, you barely see me. It's great to have a deep bath, but they normally take forever to fill up. Let's hope this doesn't take forever to fill up. But if you think this is big, wait till you see the shower. It's going to be definitely up there with one of the biggest showers that I've been in. I think I've only ever seen this once, right? Where it's one shower, but two shower heads either side of the shower. It's a shame Gabby's not here because this would be perfect. I love the water hot. Gabby likes it a bit cooler. So here you can still have the conversation. They're not nicking your shower gels. They're not controlling the hot water, but you're still having a shower together. I think at a push, I'm gonna go for about 12 people in there. That's huge. Now it's interesting, isn't it? Because you've got 2 shower heads, you would have thought they'd have put 2 sinks in here, but they didn't. And obviously just 1 toilet. Hairdryer on the back there. But yeah, I'm impressed with that bath. But that's not the most impressive room in this suite. This is. Now, it's got a couple of sofas. I've seen a chaise lounge before. This is quite interesting because a bit like the shower, you can sit here with your other half and they can have a good convo and really relax as well. I want one of those. Over here is the mini bar, stroke wet bar. I've got a sink. Nothing in the mini bar, which is quite surprising. I do have some complimentary water. Ooh, and some ice, wine, chocolates. Very futuristic, as well as the light. Another office chair. Huge TV. Have I got a mini bar in here? What's great about the living room is that if you sit there or you sit here and you look out the window, well, you wouldn't know that you're at Niagara Falls. You can see a river. You can't even see the haze from here. That's until you sit there. Wow. Now this is where I feel like I've got my money's worth. You often hope when you read the description online that you get a Falls view, and it's one of the best views that you can get by staying in any of these hotels, apart from if you stay like maybe in the penthouse. And even better, that you can sit here and enjoy a coffee and just stare out at it. Now that is a room with a view. You can almost feel the power of the Falls. It's crazy. Again, I don't know whether it's the AC that's making the rumblings, it probably is, but there's a vibration that I can feel throughout the whole suite, basically. I've never stayed in any other room here at Niagara Falls, so I can't tell you whether it's the rumblings of the falls and just the sheer water that's going through there, or it's the AC, but just look at that. Well, it's getting dark pretty quick, so I'm going to get ready for dinner. We're going to check out the rest of the hotel in the morning, and also I think they've got a pool here or a spa or something like that. And of course, we will check out the falls. Before dinner, I just want to say a massive thanks to today's video sponsor, Cooper. You know when you're online shopping and you think to yourself, I've got a good deal. Then you quickly realize you've probably paid more than you had to. I've done that a few times. That's when I found something seriously useful. Cooper is a free browsing extension that does all the saving for you. When you get to checkout, it automatically tests every available coupon and you don't have to lift a finger. And this is the bit I really like. Cooper actually guarantees it'll find savings. If Cooper doesn't ever find you a coupon and you find one yourself, or if it doesn't help you save money 3 times in a row, they'll actually give you money back. So either way, you're not missing out. Look, I found a deal right here for my order. I've got instant saving. That's not all. You can earn cash back from thousands of online stores like Amazon and Walmart. Just click activate cashback, shop as normal, and Cooper sends part of the money back to you, straight to PayPal or a gift card. And unlike a lot of cashback sites, you're not waiting around forever. Cooper cashback usually comes through in as little as 3 to 15 days, which is much faster than most platforms that make you wait up to 30 days or more. It also compares prices across other websites. So if something is cheaper elsewhere, Cooper tells you. No more overpaying because you missed an unused hidden deal. Honestly, I wish I'd started using this sooner. It's free and it's kind of addictive watching your savings add up. So if you shop online at all, do yourself a favor and download Cooper. The link is in the description. You can scan the QR code on the screen now and start saving instantly. Right, let's head to dinner. There's a couple of restaurants here, but there's only one that's open, and that's a steakhouse, Morton's, which is quite a popular steakhouse chain. So let's go check it out. That's actually shut now, so I can't go and check it out, but hopefully it'll be open in the morning. It's going to snow tonight, so whether that'll be open, I guess we'll find out. Do you do food down here? Or is it like kind of bar snacks and stuff? So it's pretty much just one restaurant, and that's Morton's. And actually breakfast is served up here as well. They've got a view of the falls as well. Actually does look pretty cool at night. It's lit up. You see a better view from my room though. Steak and fish, that's what they do here pretty well. I'm in the mood for a bit of a dirty burger. Southern style white barbecue sauce. They do a prime ravenous style burger, 33 Canadian dollars. They do beef tacos, they do sea bass, they do salmon, lobster tails. Obviously I've never been to Niagara Falls before. I didn't know that they light the falls up at night. That's pretty cool. The hotel is very quiet. This restaurant is really quiet. There's one guy doing the drinks, doing the serving, and one person showing people to the tables, and that's it. Been waiting for about 10 minutes. No one's even took my order yet. Well, after waiting about 20 minutes, they finally did come and take my order, and it was actually all right in the end. There was only 3 tables in there, so I'm not quite sure what the hold-up was. Now, it was pretty mild today. I think, however, tomorrow is going to be a lot different, which is going to be interesting to see how much of the falls I can see, because there's a winter storm moving in, and it has started snowing outside. So I'll see you in the morning for breakfast and hopefully a look at the falls. Night.
Looking east, as you can see, the snow is really starting to pick up now. Current wind chill is -7.
This is what we're expecting in total when the storm is over. So some areas could see potentially about 25 centimeters of snow when it is all said and done.
It is officially a snow day in the city of Toronto and surrounding areas.
Bearing in mind, I'm on the 23rd floor, and look how much snow has built up on the window. I don't know if you can see that, but because of the building, the wind coming up the building, the snow looks like it's going upwards rather than downwards. But I can kind of just make out the falls from here. As you can see, it's a whiteout. So I'm going to try and go close up to the falls after breakfast, but I can't see anyone literally walking around out there at all. But we'll give it a try after breakfast. Let's go and check it out, and also check out the rest of the hotel. Before we go to breakfast, I'm going to go and check out the pool and maybe the spa if it's open.
Lower lobby.
Literally got the pool all to myself. Pretty decent size actually. Now they've got a spa here which I can't really film, but they do have something called a thermal pool, which is basically hot tubs, and I went quickly to go and check it out yesterday, but they were closing. There's a lot of snow out there. Whether they're open or not, I'm not sure. So let's go and have a look if it is open. Let's go check out the thermal pools. In the snow, this looks really pretty. So there's 3 of these. Look at that, they've even got a fire pit, which is perfect for today. Is this a sauna? Oh, it's just nice to warm up. Hot cup of coffee. So it's a la carte breakfast, all on a paper menu. It's like it's been photocopied. It's a pretty basic breakfast menu really. 2 eggs, bacon, sausage, toast, just the usual type of breakfast, nothing special really on here. Now normally this would have an incredible view, but it's just a whiteout at the minute. You would normally be able to see the falls perfectly from here, but All I can see right now is nothing. Just like last night, there is a long wait. There must be short-staffed. I think there's only 2 people here. There's about 5-6 tables in here. It's quite interesting because he brought my toast out, which was cold, and then I had to wait another 10 minutes until my breakfast came out. And then when it did, I got 2 of them. Not quite sure why, but it's because I said 2 eggs and they got confused, and so they brought me 2 breakfasts out. They're very short-staffed, but the tables didn't get cleared, and so you was eating your breakfast looking at other people's dirty tables and the remains of their food. Anyway, what was good is that the visibility was getting better, so I could actually see the falls whilst I was enjoying my breakfast. And as the visibility has improved, let's go and check the falls out. Unfortunately, I can't book any tours because it's all closed. They actually have a Starbucks in here. Love the chandeliers. Look at that. Didn't expect to see that. So hopefully, can I walk through? Is this open? Great. Didn't see that out the window. How can I get over there now? Why do I have a funny feeling this is going to be closed? Yeah, it's closed. Luckily I've got a car, so I think I'm going to drive down there.
We're descending 38 meters, that's about 125 feet all of the way down to the bases of the falls, okay? So in that area there are 2 tunnels that you can walk through. The first one is going to lead you behind the falls, and the second one is going to take you to the deck, okay? The lower deck is closed for winter conditions, but it has the same view from the mid-rain every day.
Thank you. It's down here, thank you. So there's 2 tunnels, one that goes behind the falls, and there's this one which brings you out to a little bit of an observation deck. Wow. Wow, look at that. Let's get underneath it. Tunnels going through there, look at that. The noise is incredible. You can feel the power. The vibration through here and the sound is crazy. This is how much I paid for one night. Now the hotel's quiet, it's mid-January, the hotel is extremely quiet. Obviously the weather this time of year, it's gonna be cold. Sometimes you get these Chinooks where, you know, it gets quite warm. And for the last couple of weeks, apparently it's been really great weather here. And it's typical that the day I turn up, there's a snowstorm. But for me, that actually added to the beauty of it even more because it looks so dramatic in the snow. Now you can tell the hotel is old, especially from the front. It's quite dated, but it's clean inside. The suite here was great. The views, I think most of the views from this side are incredible. The fact that they frame the chairs by the window is a nice touch. I wasn't impressed with the food. I think obviously they're not putting on as many staff because it's still fairly quiet in the season. The spa here is actually really good. Lovely big swimming pool. The thermal spas outside and that open fire pit was really good. The only thing I was a little bit gutted about is that I'm here for such a short time that I couldn't really enjoy that because I've got to get back to Toronto, and with all this snow, I'm about an hour and 50 minutes away, so I'm gonna have to leave pretty soon. The bathroom in here was amazing. It would have been even better if they'd have placed a window by the bath, but that shower was great. The bath didn't take that long to fill up either. It felt more like a hot tub than a bath. The location of this hotel obviously is great. The skywalk that you can walk over towards the falls. If the weather had been better, I would have booked a few excursions. Let me know if you've stayed in a hotel at Niagara Falls and which hotel is the best, which does have the best view. It did say this was one of the best places, one of the best rooms, that and the Hilton. So do let me know in the comments. If you want to see another beautiful hotel here in Canada, make sure you check out this video. This is an awesome hotel. Please give the video a thumbs up, hit subscribe. I'll see you next time.